Hello there, welcome to episode 55 of Koganaros, the Fortress by the Sea. Today, there is a high chance of us completing this entire cursed pump stack once and for all. At least the northern one. The southern one we are currently preparing, and, well, we're making really nice progress. It's only a handful of episodes until this series will see the completion of the bridge. There's only a few more things that I want to complete at the castle itself, and then I deem this mission as a complete success. I'm really happy that we came this far, but now, well, there's still the really huge task up ahead of us to get this whole thing done. Oh, look at this silly guy fishing. You stop what you're doing here. I mean, he's not trapped. He can escape. But he can consider himself lucky that I did pay attention to this for a moment. Because he would be trapped in here if I'd be not leaving up a little bit of room here. Jeez. Those silly dwarves, you don't pay attention to them, and before you know it, they start fishing in the water generator. Yeah. Things that you don't expect happening. What can I say? So, I think we need more... Do we need more bucket brigade? I don't think so. Alright, so... Let's keep going. Okay. That's better. Alright. So I really do hope that I do make enough progress today that we are actually able to get this whole thing going. I don't know, though. Queen! She's mandating more things again. Leggings. Alright. So the coffin I mandated the last episode is still not made. Alright. I wonder if this will be a problem for the outpost liaison to not have a piece of furniture he demands. But a gold bed is just not makeable for me. Alright. So I think putting a wall casing around this entire business here shouldn't be the biggest deal here. Really not. I'm also a little bit concerned about the capacity of this little aqueduct. I think it will be not capable of flooding anybody here, though. Seeing that we only have the capacity of one pump stack here going, I think to make this thing really marvelous, it does need the pumping capacity of both of these. But, well, it is what it is. Okay. A marvel of dwarven ingenuity, that's what it is. So I think we can safely rip out the things here everywhere, because there is no risk of collapsing, because everything is connected to a neighboring tile that holds it. So I'm not worried about that. New people! Alrighty. So here... I think here we can simply build the walls. No, we can't. Okay. So... all of a sudden, I'm not convinced anymore that they're safe here at what they're doing. All of a sudden, I remember all the foolishness that dwarves can put up if they're left alone with a bigger task. Left alone to organize it by themselves. There are really weird things happening every time. Hey guys, you have the dead birds in the storage room. Oh boy. I bet they have already exerted a lot of miasma while I was not looking. So... there we go. Starting to mirror that build. Okay. Let's see. Well, that looks good. Seems as if the whole batch of deconstruction jobs got done way faster than the construction jobs. Well, not a big surprise. Destroying things is seemingly easier than building things. Okay, so we're going to construct it like that. Alright. So these guys here, they aren't linked to anything yet. Okay. So, let's construct a new lever. And Vukar is throwing another tantrum. Our local haggard dwarf, you know. Every fortress should have its local haggard dwarf, if you ask me. So, with that all done, we're actually safe to put it to a test ride soon. Damn, that was fast. Didn't expect it to be that fast. Okay, so we have a couple of bridges that we need to link still. What are you guys up to? Constructing things? Yeah, alright. They're taking the architect shortcut. Alright. So, knowing what we do know now, it will be a lot easier to build the next pump stack. I think the next one I will build bottom to top instead of top to bottom. Alright, so we're going to wall this thing off. And I think I will leave the entry chamber for this pump stack on the other side equally huge, because I do notice one thing. It is quite useful to have this leeway here, as we will be able to flee from this chamber while the pump stack kicks into gear. Okay, beautiful. It's walled up. Now all that's left to do is to link this whole place up, because we need to raise the bridges. That will be aqueduct and on and off. This will be a little bit of a bigger business here to get done with. So here we go. The murder lever, the murderous lever of the depths. A lot of people died when I accidentally sealed them into the caves here. Very sad about that incident. People connected to that are still lying in here. Not bad. Well, I'm feeling really sorry about those who died, but, well, accidents happen. Accidents do happen. Alright, so the hatches are sealed. We do need another piece of board here. And it's got to be gabbro. It would make me... well, alright. We need to rip it out before we can put a piece of floor on top of it. I really have it different in memory, but whatever. So, these tasks here are the last few tasks that stand between us and the activation of our pump stack. That's really the last thing we need to do. And then we just need to construct the same monster on the other side. But that will be going a lot faster this time. Okay, so Let's do the same as we did on the other side. Alright. Once you know what you're doing, things go forward that much faster. Oh well, it's too early for all this. Just realized that the water generator is not even at a level of 4 at most spots. No. Getting ahead of myself. Ugh. Well. Well. So while we're at it, we could instead go for those 14 cobaltite blocks that we got. Jeez. That is not a lot. Just connect the Royal Alley here. So yeah, that's something I need to fetch. It's something that I can fetch in between. Just need to check on out where that was again. So, the doctors want a guild hall now. Okay, you guys are among the last that I expected to knock at my door for a guild hall. So... can't remember where I had that cobaltite. I think it was below the gap room. A few stories. Here's the slate. We didn't have to mine a lot there. Did I just not go downstairs deep enough? Here's the next gabbro pit. Ah, that looks more familiar. Yeah, that's where we need to go. So, yeah, we need to procure quite a lot of cobaltite still. That is one of the late game tasks that we got to do. I mean, technically, I could just do this and just see what amount of cobaltite we dig out. Come on, let's try that. I'm tired of doing that. And the doctors, they don't get there. Well, the first time I denied that request because we're saying matters to do. Oh, well. That whole business here will take a while. I already can't foresee that. Too bad. Because if I don't seal off the excesses here, well, it will result in tragedy. I need to have these bridges here extracted or drawn up. Otherwise, I will flood the entire fortress. This should here just fall down into the ocean back. Okay, flowing downstairs here. If not, we need to shut down the entire machinery, which will be, well, not possible, now that I think about it. This is a little bit concerning to me. Yeah, well, there is a way to turn it off. We just need to punch a hole into the water generator. That would turn off the machinery. Yeah. We should basically have a big fat mallet here. In emergency case, smack the gold wall. That's a very dwarven thing to do. Don't you agree? In case of an emergency, smack the golden wall. I like that. Alright, so I think by now it is enough water in the generator to put down the second wheel and start constructing those walls. Because at this point, water cannot evaporate anymore, so the bucket brigade's job is not as hard anymore. We are going to delete these by now. Leave only one of the pits there going. Here. So one dwarf will feed this thing until it is somewhat around these levels here. That's all we need. I want to have a little bit more water in there yet. It's not yet enough. So that wall will be finished once that's done. Yay. So these are insanely important. Do them now. Oh, I can do them all in... Alright. There is a higher and higher chance that we see this beast in action this episode, friends. So, let's do a last check. The whole casing here is done. It is airtight. The pump stack should transport the water through here. I have literally no clue what will happen here. I have no clue what if the water will flood at the water generator at some point. Maybe this whole thing will break down after it runs for a while. I don't know. We'll see about that. But that's probably always the most exciting thing about this game, when you are just about to do something big. I mean, we got the holes here, and I'd say it is also time to put up some rituals, some ceremonies are in order, I think. I mean, we're getting closer to the completion of that thing, and therefore should probably sacrifice some of our prisoners. Huh? After all, we have a couple of goblin thieves still here, huh? So, Snamas, and on the other pit, we put this fine young gentleman, and we do station a squad of dwarves here, just in case something creepy might happen. Alright. I hope my dwarfs won't kill the goblin while they are on their way to the prosecution. Vukar's being depressed. Poor guy. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, the guards are not meddling with the affairs here. Brilliant. I love my goblin disposal hatches. They're just nice. Bloop, and off he goes. So let's watch the very last moments of M. Profane Blinds. Yep, down he goes. They even get stunned because they smack on the ocean ground or something like that. Alright. Goodbye, goodbye. So, do we have another one here? Time to empty the cages. There we go. There's another one. Okay. So, don't know why the third job is not being touched yet. Makes me kind of wonder, but whatever. So, look at that. Koboldite paths. Getting done. Alright. Goblin show is over. Love it. So, here we go. This is... I mean, I do love having these little prosecution areas, but this one is probably one of the most sophisticated that I've had so far. Alright, so we're going to decorate the area here. Ideally do it before water flows through here. It will be slippery and dangerous in the future, I guess. Therefore, let's take safety precautions. Alright. Hauling all those mechanisms from A to B does take a while. They're made out of stone after all. Okay. It's a surface job for Sila. I want to get these done as fast as I can. And let's check back with our mining projects. So yeah, here. Yeah, just like I thought, it is a method of brute force, but it does yield some koboldite. So If it doesn't collapse yet, nuke it harder. We need that cobaltite for the neat-looking corners of our fortress, therefore. This entire place here has to be waltzed down like that. Boom. There we go. That will probably do the trick. So... weird. Whatever. As long as they're getting the job done. Yo, Sila, what are you doing? Why are you not on the task, huh? Ah, he's busy drinking. So, I kind of wonder what he did down in the very, very deep levels of Koganaros. One must know that in the very deepest layers of this fortress, we do have a continental connection, where you can go back to the old world. Says that cobaltite? Yes, yes. Okay. So, I really wonder what the guy did here. I mean, did he just hang with the guards? Let's see. He just did eat down there. That's what he did. Alright, so... he's gonna smash his noggin into a barrel, and after that's happened, he will be ready for action again. So, up until then, this place is fully set up and functional. Brilliant. Okay. So... I mean, we could go for the ultra-compact blueprint here. I don't know where the entrance will be ultimately. We could try that. So... let's see. I'll just try to see if that results into some weird catastrophe again, or if we just can rip out that segment of the stairwell without any further ramifications. We'll see about that. But technically, there should be nothing happening, because after all, every one of these tiles is still connected to a solid neighbor. Usually, this is what they need. No, doctors. Go away. We got better things to do right now. Really more pressing matters. So it turns out that setting up that does take a darn long time. I was afraid that would be the case, but whatever. I really dislike the fact that... oh, whoopsie. This entire thing is set up in a way that we cannot access it anymore. Wait a sec. Maybe they go just here? Let's see. Maybe they can walk over here and construct it there. Or they can move diagonally. I don't know. We'll see about that. So... these are usually part of foreign forces. So let's just give them a warm hello from our local military. They surely want to have a chat with these fine young lads. So... they're luring my dwarves into the vicinity of water. Jeez, that is devilish. This is as dangerous as combat can be for our military. Because at the end of the day, you fall in there, you're dead. No matter how much of a big fighter you are. That is really nasty. Those goblins know what they're doing. Yo, Sila, what's the matter? Store item in bin. Dude, you just don't... I really need to leave this legendary engraver at his legendary tasks, so he can't stay legendary. Alright, so just like I thought, we were able to pull it off. Nice. Okay, now we need to rip out all that. And when will they finally be done? So... yeah, they didn't link the right ones yet. I mean, these bridges, in all fairness, that we are linking right now are as far away as possible. They are literally at the other end of the map. I need to be fair with these dwarves here, so let's see. So this young gentleman is on his way. 93 years old, father of 2 children, hauling the mechanisms finally to the other end of the bridge. All right. Yeah. Well, we might as well just continue our construction. But why is that just not getting done? What's keeping you guys so occupied, huh? Must be a lot of storage jobs happening here again. That's usually the thing holding up your fortress. If nothing gets done, then usually lots of things get hauled. I do have a culprit in mind. I think the entire big mining business that I have let loose here might be the culprit. I did make the experience that hauling dwarves often are not really doing much other things. And here, as you see, it's overriding probably also the building deletion sequence here. Well, we can, though, safely put up the walls here. Wait a sec, I think this is one piece of wall too much. Yeah. So if we cannot do anything else, we can assign at least these jobs. All right. That's that. That's the casing done here. And the mechanism carrier is now done with carrying the mechanism there. Now they only need to link it up there. It shouldn't be that much of a big task. I'll be deleting that one for now. Or no, I can't. I can't be that impatient, so, well. I guess we will be able to turn it on next episode. Because sadly, it would be not wise to do this now. Alright. But, yeah, now I remember why I did this from top to bottom. Yeah. It's making a lot of terrible lot of sense now again. Alright, we're ripping out these parts here too. Okay. Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself, in all honesty. We need to get all the other things done first. Well. Been waiting like 25 hours already, so... I won't be dying during a little bit more of that. Okay, so... When all the building removal tasks here have been scheduled, or not scheduled, fulfilled, we will be able to put up the second pump stack, and I hope we will be able to put it up much faster than the other one. I'm positive about that, though. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. Wait. Good thing that I did double check here. So we're going to make it like that. So here. I just realized that it might be really handy to have neighboring tiles to access whatever I need to access instead of deleting these too early. Yeah. I can already foresee that I will be grateful for this decision. Okay, so the huge cobaltite mining task that I put up down here ended up with a lot of people hauling now, whatever they haul. I don't know. Must be all the cobaltite that we mine, because that's pretty much the only thing I tasked them to do. But, you know, dwarves, they are the happiest if they can be underground, digging out stuff. We respect that. Now, my good friends, I thank you for being around. It is sadly time to end today's episode before this task is over. Who would have thought that it would take more than 20 minutes until all those bridges are linked? But it is as it is. We will continue our endeavors in the next episode, and I am very much looking forward to that. So, feel free to drop me your comments down below, and consider subscribing. Leaving a thumbs up would be very appreciated too. And as usual, check out Patreon, PayPal, or buy me a coffee. I'd be super happy if you'd give these a go. After all, I want to thank also everybody who's been watching these episodes, and we're going to continue our adventures next time. See you guys there, and have a good one. Bye.